If you're serious about success, the first step is cutting the habit of watching everyone else. Every second spent comparing your life to others is a second not building your own. That's not harmless. That's sabotage. The truth is, success doesn't come from watching. It comes from doing, from focus, from clarity. So today, we stop the scroll. We silence the noise. We turn inward, because that's where your future begins. When you stop chasing their timeline and start showing up for your own, everything changes. Every time you compare, you give away your power. Every glance sideways takes your eyes off the goal. You weren't born to copy, you were born to create. You weren't meant to blend in, you were meant to build something no one's ever seen. And it all begins with a decision. Focus on you, today, now. Imagine you're standing at the center of your universe. Everything you want, every dream, every breakthrough, it begins with you. That's not poetry, that's power. The world bends to those who move with purpose, not comparison. The greatest leaders didn't follow. They listened to a deeper voice inside. You have that voice. You've just been distracted by noise. It's time to get it back. Andrew Carnegie didn't start with wealth, privilege, or connections. He started with a vision, a belief that refused to die. He didn't waste time comparing himself to others. He didn't envy. He focused. He went inward. He mastered his thoughts. And he used those thoughts to build a fortune. The greatest limitations are not around us. They're inside us. And that's exactly where we take control. Every time you compare, your energy fractures. You move from creation to reaction. You begin to doubt, to hesitate, to freeze. But here's the truth. Their path has nothing to do with yours. Their win is not your loss. Their progress is not your pause. Stay centered, stay grounded, stay building. Success doesn't come from competition, it comes from conviction. Yours. You are not here to live someone else's dream. You are here to awaken your own, to walk a path that's yours alone. Every comparison is a detour. Every doubt fueled by someone else's highlight reel is a delay. Reclaim your mind. Reclaim your mission. Decide right now that your energy belongs to you and you alone. Your timeline is perfect because it's yours. When you center your focus on your own growth, your own vision, the world begins to shift. Suddenly you're no longer distracted, you're disciplined, you're not confused, you're clear. And clarity, real clarity, is magnetic. It draws opportunities, it draws progress. And most of all, it draws peace, the kind of peace that comparison will never give you. All great change begins within. The skyscraper starts as a blueprint. The success begins as a vision. Your future starts as a belief. When you truly understand that your thoughts create your reality, you become powerful. Not just motivated, but directed. Not just inspired, but unstoppable. And that power, it lives in you right now. So ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I value? What does success look like for me? Not for them, not for the world, but for me. These questions are not small. They are the foundation. Because once you answer them, you stop chasing the wrong things. You stop measuring with someone else's ruler. And you finally start building what actually matters to you. You don't need to be the fastest. You don't need to be the flashiest. You just need to be focused. Show up for your vision every day. Water your own soil. Build brick by brick. Let others run their race. Let them take their path. Yours is unfolding in perfect time. Stay the course, because when you stop looking sideways, you start moving forward. Success isn't born in comparison. It's born in clarity, in discipline, in doing the quiet work that no one sees, in showing up even when it's not exciting, in building when no one claps, in believing before there's proof. Those who make it don't have more time. They have more focus. They guard their energy. They protect their vision. And so must you. When the noise gets loud, mute it. When the doubt creeps in, answer it with action. When the world wants you to look outward, turn inward. Because nothing out there will ever be more important than what's in here. Your thoughts, your discipline, your belief. That is where success begins, not out there, in here. Remember this, your biggest competition is not them. It's the distractions that steal your time. It's the excuses you keep repeating. It's the comfort zone you refuse to leave. Beat those, and no one out there can stop you. Lose to those, and it doesn't matter who else is winning. You'll never start. Comparison is a thief. It robs you of your confidence, your focus, your joy, and worst of all, your time. Every second spent comparing is a second lost from creating, from building, from becoming. You weren't born to live through others. You were born to lead yourself, and you lead by looking inward, not outward. The most powerful people in the world aren't watching what others are doing. They're too busy doing. They know their lane, they know their mission, and they're obsessed with progress, not applause. You want to change your life? Stop consuming and start creating. Start showing up like your future depends on it, because it does. Your story will never unfold the same way someone else's did, and that's not a flaw, that's your superpower. You have a rhythm, a pace, a path that's entirely yours. Trust it. Honor it. Don't let their chapter 20 make you doubt your chapter 2. Keep writing. Keep building. Your time is coming as long as you don't quit. The people you admire, the ones who seem miles ahead, they got there not by watching, but by working. They didn't ask, "Why not me?" They asked, "What can I do today?" So ask yourself the same. What small action can you take right now to move forward? Start there. One step, then another. That's how success is built. There will always be someone with more followers, more money, more recognition. But there will never be another you. That is your leverage. That is your lane. No one else can tell your story. No one else can carry your vision. So stop borrowing their blueprint and start drafting your own. Cut the noise, mute the metrics, silence the doubt. The only voice you need to hear is your own, the one that believes, the one that dreams, the one that knows you were built for more. And that voice gets stronger every time you choose your vision over distraction, every time you go inward instead of outward. Every great transformation begins with focus, not on the world, not on the crowd, but on the self. Focus is how empires are built, how leaders are shaped, how legacies are born. Today is your invitation to choose differently, to choose yourself, to look inward, and to start building a life worth living on your terms. You have a gift, your mind, and what you feed it, what you focus on, becomes your reality. If your thoughts are on their timeline, your power is wasted. But if your thoughts are on your own path, your own growth, your own goals, then that power multiplies. What you water grows. So stop watering comparison and start watering belief. Comparison creates pressure, focus creates peace. One keeps you chasing shadows, the other keeps you grounded in truth. Choose peace, choose progress, choose the quiet power of showing up for yourself, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. That's when it counts the most. Your mission isn't to keep up, it's to level up. And you do that by getting clear on what matters to you, not what impresses others, not what looks good online, but what sets your soul on fire. When you chase what's true to you, you stop needing permission, you stop explaining, you just build. And that's where greatness lives. Be so focused on your own path that comparison can't find you. Be so committed to your purpose that doubt has no room to speak. Be so consistent in your action that distractions fade away. This is how you win. Not by beating others, but by becoming the strongest version of yourself. When it feels slow, trust the process. When it feels quiet, trust the vision. Growth doesn't always make noise, but it's always working, always moving, always building. Stay with it. The results may be invisible today, but they'll be undeniable tomorrow. Keep going. Look around less. Look within more. That's where the breakthroughs are, in silence, in focus, in the deep work that no one else sees. The world will catch up eventually, but your job isn't to impress. It's to build, it's to grow, it's to become. And all of that starts when you tune out the noise. Let others race, you build. Let others compete, you create. Let others chase recognition, you chase purpose. Your journey isn't about outperforming, it's about outlasting. The one who stays focused the longest always wins, because consistency beats intensity and presence beats pressure. Comparison turns life into a scoreboard. But your life isn't a game, it's a mission. And the only metric that matters is, are you better than you were yesterday? Did you move? Did you grow? Did you choose alignment over approval? That's how you win. Quietly, powerfully, permanently. There's a version of you that doesn't care what others think, that doesn't need validation, that doesn't pause to compare. That version is bold. That version is focused. That version is free. Bring that version to life, one decision, one thought, one action at a time. Start now. This is your life, your dream, your pace. No one else can live it for you. No one else can give it meaning. You are the author, the builder, the force. So stop looking sideways. The answers were never out there. They've always been in you. Write your story, live it boldly, and don't look back. Success isn't about being the best in the world. It's about being the best for the world, and that begins when you stop comparing and start contributing. Your gift is unique. Your voice is needed. Your purpose is real. Step into it. Own it. Share it. That's how you rise. The noise will always be there. Opinions, timelines, highlight reels. But your power lies in your ability to tune it out and tune into your mission. Silence is your superpower. Use it to listen to your own voice. Use it to sharpen your vision. Then move, quietly, boldly, relentlessly. Most people stay stuck not because they lack talent, but because they give their attention away too easily. They scroll instead of build. They compare instead of create. But you're not most people. You're here to rise, to lead, to focus. So guard your attention. It shapes your future. Discipline is louder than doubt. Consistency is stronger than comparison. Focus is greater than fear. You don't need to move fast. You need to move forward, inch by inch, brick by brick, day by day. That's how empires are built, quietly, privately, then all at once. You're not behind. You're just getting started. You're not late. You're right on time. Your journey is unfolding perfectly for you. Let go of their pace. Let go of their path. This one is yours, and it's leading somewhere powerful as long as you keep walking. When you focus inward, the noise fades. The world quiets, and you hear it, your own voice, your own values, your own truth. That's where the gold is. That's where the strength is. That's where your next level begins. Not in comparison, but in clarity. Protect your peace, protect your path. Not everyone needs to understand your journey. Not everyone gets to speak into your goals. Keep your circle tight, your focus tighter, and your belief unshakable. This is your climb. Trust your steps. Their win is not your loss. Their speed is not your timeline. Their success is not your standard. Celebrate them, then return to your lane. Because what's meant for you is never found in someone else's hands. It's created by your own. The ones who rise aren't always the loudest. They're the ones who are quietly consistent, silently focused, unshakably committed. While others perform, they prepare. While others compare, they build. Be that one. The world will notice, eventually. So breathe, refocus, recommit. This is your reminder. You're doing better than you think. You're growing in ways you can't yet see. Stay planted. Keep building. Your time is coming. Not by chance, but by choice. Keep choosing you. Let go of urgency. Let go of panic. What's meant for you will unfold at your pace. Not theirs, not the algorithms. Yours. Trust the rhythm of your growth. Slow progress is still progress. One step, one choice, one powerful decision at a time. Every distraction you silence is a step forward. Every time you say no to comparison, you say yes to purpose. This is how it begins, not with applause, but with intention, not with noise, but with focus. Keep choosing silence. Keep choosing self. Greatness isn't built by watching, it's built by doing. You don't rise by watching their moves, you rise by making your own. Your power isn't in your potential, it's in your action. Get up, get clear, get moving. You were made for more. Don't wait to feel ready. Start. Don't wait to be perfect. Begin. Every master was once a beginner, every leader once uncertain. The only difference is they started. They trusted the process before they had proof. So should you. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is closed by repetition, by habits, by invisible work, not glamorous, not always celebrated, but always powerful. You don't need more inspiration. You need more execution. Recommit to your goals when no one's watching. That's when the shift happens. That's when momentum builds. The grind you do in private, it echoes in public. Stay focused, stay grounded, and trust the results are already growing roots. Everyone wants the results. Few want the routine. Everyone wants the growth. Few commit to the grind. You be the few. You be the one. You be the quiet builder. That's how legacies are made, one invisible day at a time. Let their timelines go. Let their opinions fade. They don't know the battles you've fought, the lessons you've learned, or the future you're building. Only you do. And that's all that matters. Build with that truth. You're not chasing success. You're aligning with it. Through clarity, through courage, through conviction. You don't need to catch up, you just need to catch fire. That inner fire, that vision, that purpose, that's what sets you apart. If you remember one thing, let it be this. You are not behind, you are being built. Every lesson, every challenge, every delay, it's all shaping you into someone the world won't be able to ignore. Keep going, your future is listening. What if the setback wasn't a punishment, but preparation? What if the delay wasn't denial, but development? Your timeline is divine, your journey is custom. Don't rush the becoming. Growth takes time, and greatness takes trust. Every quiet morning you show up matters. Every small win matters. Every time you say, "I'll try again," matters. The results may be silent now, but the echoes will be loud later. Keep planting. Keep showing up. It's working, even if you can't see it yet. Your value is not defined by views. Your worth isn't measured by likes. Your mission is not validated by metrics. You are building something timeless, so don't let temporary noise distract you from eternal purpose. Comparison is a thief, but clarity is a guide. Trade envy for vision. Trade distraction for discipline. Trade doubt for decisions. Every time you focus on your path, the fog clears. And in that clarity, you move faster than ever before. You don't need their applause to know you're on track. Your consistency is your confirmation. Your peace is your proof. You are not waiting for validation. You are creating transformation, quietly, powerfully, daily. Don't look left. Don't look right. Look within. Everything you need is already there. The strength, the strategy, the story. Stop seeking from others what you've been carrying all along. You're not missing anything. You're awakening everything. Focus is a decision, not a feeling. You won't always be motivated. You won't always feel inspired, but you can always choose to act. And in the action, the fire returns. In the discipline, the purpose sharpens. Keep choosing focus. Let others chase attention. You chase alignment. Let others seek approval. You seek advancement. While the world performs, you prepare. While they post, you build. And one day soon, what you've been building will be impossible to ignore. Your dream isn't crazy, it's calling. Your goal isn't too big, it's necessary. The life you want isn't unrealistic, it's waiting on you to start. Stop editing your vision to make it smaller. Start expanding your belief to match your destiny. The next level of your life will require a new level of focus, a new level of belief, and a new level of effort. And you're ready for all of it. This is your time. Not because the world said so, but because you decided so. The breakthrough you're chasing won't come from doing more. It'll come from doing what matters. Trim the noise, eliminate the excess, simplify the strategy. When you do less with more focus, you gain more with less stress. Your mind is your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. Feed it with truth, guard it from distractions, train it to stay sharp under pressure. When your mind is disciplined, your future becomes unstoppable. Discipline is louder than motivation, vision is stronger than opinions, and commitment will carry you when excitement fades. Anchor yourself in habits, not hype, in mission, not moods. That's how you win the long game. Not everything deserves your energy. Not every fight is yours to take. Not every comment is worth your reaction. Protect your peace like it's your empire, because it is. Guard your focus like it's gold, because it's priceless. Your biggest competitor isn't someone else. It's your excuses. The version of you that procrastinates, that overthinks, that hesitates. Silence that version. Starve it. Replace it. And watch a new, unstoppable you rise. When you stop proving and start producing, everything shifts. You don't need to convince people, you just need to be consistent. Let results speak, let work echo, and let your journey tell the story no one saw coming. Legacy isn't built by accident, it's built by intention. Every word, every action, every choice, shaping something greater than yourself. Build as if generations are watching, because they are. Lead with legacy in mind. You weren't meant to blend in. You weren't born to copy. Your gift is original. Your mission is uncommon. And your voice, your real voice, is waiting to be heard. Speak it. Live it. Own it. The world needs what only you carry. You don't get clarity from sitting still. You get it from movement. Take action, even uncertain action. Clarity comes through doing, through trying, through building. Your next step reveals your next answer. Don't just survive the week. Dominate it. Set the tone every morning. Move with precision. Speak with purpose. Finish what you start. Each day is a page in your legacy. Make sure it's one you'll be proud to reread. The dream doesn't need more waiting. It needs more doing. You've studied enough. You've planned enough. Now is the time to execute. The bridge between your vision and your results is action. Relentless, bold, focused action. There will always be someone louder, faster, flashier. Let them run their race. You're not here for noise. You're here for legacy. Quiet consistency outlasts loud flashes. Stay patient. Stay locked in. Stay dangerous. Most people quit when it gets boring, when it gets slow, when it stops being exciting. But mastery lives on the other side of repetition. Do it again. Sharpen it again. Show up again. Repetition is the rhythm of greatness. The world doesn't owe you understanding. It doesn't have to get it before you go all in. Let them question you. Let them doubt you. Let your results do the explaining. You don't need approval. You need alignment. There's a version of you haven't met yet. Stronger, wiser, more focused, more resilient. You'll meet them the moment you decide to stop playing small, the moment you commit without excuses. That version is waiting. Success is not a straight line. It's a spiral staircase. Sometimes you feel like you're going in circles, but you're rising, you're growing, you're evolving. Stay the course. The top is closer than it looks. Most won't understand the level of discipline it takes to say no to distractions, to decline shortcuts, to keep building in silence, and that's okay. They don't have to understand your grind, they just need to see your results. Every expert was once invisible, every master was once unseen. The spotlight comes after the shadows. Keep working while it's quiet. Your time is coming, and when it does, you'll be ready. Not lucky, ready. This is your season of alignment, of execution, of becoming. You've envisioned long enough. Now walk into it, act on it, own it. No more maybe, no more almost. This is your breakthrough era. Claim it fully. And remember this, when you stop comparing, you start creating. When you tune out the noise, your vision gets louder. And when you believe fully in your path, nothing can stop your rise. The world won't ignore your greatness for long.